Hey, good morning, YouTube. Wednesday. I want to talk about this subject about decision making. Why is it that people always ask themselves questions after they do something? It's an interesting debate going on between one of my subscribers, and I love when people have differing opinions of mine because it causes me to take a moment of pause and to reconsider my position based upon whether someone disagrees with me or not. But it's surrounding this guy who had 22 children by 11 different ladies, or 22 children by 14 different ladies, something. It doesn't really matter. And my subscriber is I guess I was kind of beating up on women, but I really wasn't trying to. I mean, I love women, but you got to call things how you see them. And my subscriber was saying, well, if the guy he behaves a certain way, then how is it, he's not taking care of his kids, this and this and that. And I understand from a moral position. From a moral position, both parents are responsible for raising the children. But here's the thing. We live in this world, this real world, not a hypothetical one. And the real world suggests that if you live any time at all, that you got to make decisions based upon what you know. And if you are a woman and you got to carry a baby around inside of you for 9 months, and you know this, and this guy may not be around, why wouldn't you make a better decision? Why would you not make a better choice? Makes no sense to me. And, let's go all the way and say this. They go, well, my subscriber goes, well, what if the ladies didn't know anything about the fact that he had the 22 kids and stuff like this or whatever? How's it their fault? Well, it's still their fault, because I don't care whether a person had 22 kids or 0. You still make decisions about who you're going to lie down with. I don't understand how come women think that they need to that they want people to let them off the hook because they make a choice in life. They want to blame the guys when these kids and they don't pay child support and they don't stick around. Well, that's really a reflection on the choice that you made. If he told you a bunch of lies, why didn't you check on it? I mean, it's incumbent upon you to be able to verify the information that the person is telling you. To just sit there and blame. Now, that's after the fact. Both parents, from a moral position, have the responsibility for raising the children. Now, from a legal position, that's something totally different. And women, for some reason or another, they don't get this. It takes a man and a woman to procreate, other than if you go to like a fertility clinic or something like that, or whatever. If you just want to, get incubated, if you're just a woman, you want to have a baby without a man. But by and large, most of the time it happens when men and women procreate. And if you are going to do that, then why would you not consider the guy that you're going to lay down with and possibly have a child with? To me, this makes no sense. And again, we don't want to get let off the hook, because in the legal world, it takes 2 people to procreate. But a woman can decide on her own whether or not she wants to have the child or not. Now, if she decides not to have the child, they say that's a woman's right to choose. Who gives a damn about the man? He had to help her. Yet this same woman will say, if I decide to have the child, he is legally responsible for taking care of the child. And she thinks that that's fair. She thinks that that's right. I mean, even if it was the other way around, even if it was men, it would be unfair to the lady if it was that particular way. But for some reason or others, I have clients and other women, man, they say, well, you shouldn't have laid down with the woman. See, this is the thing that's interesting. They totally recognize that the man should have thought twice about laying down with the woman if she gets pregnant and forces him to accept the child and pay child support. They totally accepted that he should have had some forethought. But they didn't see the forethought regarding them laying down with the man. I mean, what a narcissistic point of view. I mean, I believe most people are narcissistic in the first place, especially here living in America. But what a narcissistic standpoint. I mean, what kind of insanity says, I can see that other people should make decisions before they do it, but not me. Not me. Everyone else should think about a decision before they make it. I mean, this is a classic liberal position. Again, I'm not a liberal nor a conservative, but again, the title of this thing was about decision making. And I don't understand how come people choose to make a decision and think about the decision afterwards. They don't think about before what they should do. I mean, these people to me are some of the most irresponsible people in the world. And I'm going to tell you something. Guys, if you are stupid enough to lay down with a woman who thinks that way, who thinks that she's not responsible for anything she does, and then if she gets pregnant, she has the sole legal right to terminate that child. And you have no say-so. Maybe she'll say to herself, it ain't a child. But it is a child if she decides to have the child. I mean, isn't that interesting? But anyway, I just want to talk a little bit about decision making and why people always think about things after they do it rather than before. Because if you thought about it before, then maybe you make another decision. Interested in your comments. Thanks.